Safi, say hello. Say hello. Say hello to the viewers, Safi. Where's Michelle? Can't see her. So bright. Hi folks, so we've just parked up just outside of Ridge and we're going to be heading up the Nantlle Ridge with our first summit up a Garn, and then doing all of the summits in theory. We're a bit later arriving than planned.
We're half a day.
We did wake up super early with the intention of coming down early, but we just had a little bit of a lazy morning because we had a couple of beers last night, didn't we, Safi? Yeah.
She's lazy.
Oh. So let's see how this goes. It's going to be a challenge. We've got the big bags on today. The first summit again is at 633 meters above sea level. There's mixed views on how challenging this route is. Looks quite steep, but not too long. Yeah. Well, one of the websites said.
Steep ascent.
Yeah, one of them said that, and then one of them said a nice, easy summit, and I was like, I'm not convinced by that. Looking at those gradient lines on the OS map. So we'll see. Safi. There she is. There she is.
Right, get your shoes on, let's go.
Bringing me my boots through the window.
Get moving. So we've just begun the walk. For once, Gemma's actually in front of me. Ha. But I got Safi and she's already had one toilet episode and we've only been moving for 4 minutes. So now we've got the problem of going all the way up these mountains with what Safi can't take with her. So anyway, group of people have just said good luck. I think we're going to need it, so we'll check in shortly and we'll see if Gemma is still in front or behind me. Ha! So, almost didn't make it halfway up.
We did it twice instead.
Yeah.
We had a little squabble, didn't we, Michelle?
And why was that?
Because
we didn't follow the
Michelle
path.
was getting fed up with holding Safi
And two
and
bananas.
and her walking stick.
And
then
walking
she had a strop
Yeah.
because I went off-piste.
The long way, and then she cut across this awful marshy grass, which just wasn't suitable for two bananas, a stick, Safi and myself with
It
this
wasn't
massive
suitable
rucksack.
for 2 bananas, no. Just the one banana made it across the...
So it's taken us about 2 hours to do 28 minutes of moving time because yeah, most of that was spent in isolation from each other.
We had a nice sit down. Well, I had a nice sit down on the grass looking at the lake, and now we're looking at another lake. So it's very hot today, so rests are important.
Hence the sweatiness. Anyway, don't think much of the matching t-shirts.
That was a complete accident.
Didn't get the memo about the khaki trousers.
No, she's not on trend today.
No. Never mind. So we
Wait a
are
minute.
some way from the top.
We haven't got my hat in the picture.
That's the top bit there that we're going to be going up. So we've got to go from up here all the way up to there, Quite dangerous with these bags, but yeah. With that, we're now going to wrap this up and then come back to you later. So good morning. Now that we've had one morning drink, watched the sunrise, we are now packed away with our tents on our backs. Everything else, check, 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 check. Signals good, okay to go. Cloud is disappearing. paraglider. So that's pretty cool. So Safi is going to be well behaved today.
She is. She's going to be a good girl, aren't you, Safi? Because I've got treats in my pocket.
Yep, she is. Oh. She's excited. She's pulling. So
Excited, yeah.
I think when we get to the rocks, she'll steady off a little bit and do what she did yesterday and realise the seriousness of what we're doing. So, how long do we estimate it's going to take us?
What, to get over this ridge or to go to the
Over this
point?
bit, to get up to this bit.
Well, the guy did it super quick yesterday, did it in like 15 minutes. I anticipate it take us about 45 maybe.
Okay, so what we'll do then, we'll say our final farewell. Safi will say her final farewell having a wee. So we'll check in probably in an hour once we're on a safe bet. And then we can look back at this and laugh and go, what were we worried about?
Or this might be the last video we ever make.
So if it is, enjoy. Howdy.
Oh wow.
So we made it.
We made it over the ridge.
From there to here. What's down here?
I don't know what we're looking at. Full belly. Oh yeah.
So we've just had meatless bacon with a halloumi and scrambled egg wrap
It's good.
with a coffee each. Now that we got over the danger zone, we're going to be going. Oh shit, sorry. Nearly knocked Gemma off.
Will be the first time.
So we're going up where Safi's headed, but kind of to the side bit there.
Can you see the people on the top?
And you can see people, but we're going that way down. So we are going to get a shift on because we've only done like 1.5 miles since this time yesterday.
Yeah.
And we're getting eaten alive by midgets.
They've come late to the party for breakfast, so
They have.
the clouds have cleared, so we've got a better view now of the actual Nantlle Ridge, whereas we couldn't really see anything before, so it's another reason for stopping.
So we'll see you on the other side where there is something called an obelisk. And then we'll check out the map and re-navigate ourselves. Oh, look at all the beds. Oh, look at all the beds. Don't know if you can see all those. Oh, they're flying all over. That looks like we're abroad. But anyway, so we're ready?
Yeah, lucky you're leading yourself.
She's leading herself.
Wait,
So
Abby.
we're going up there. Bye. Hey.
Croeso I obelisk. Welcome to the obelisk. That was my little translation. Sorry about my pronunciation.
We've come from down there. Not sure if you can see. All the way up this bit. And there. And we're now up here. And we're going over there. So, can't really see much till we get to the point. So
Gonna make our way to the trig point now.
we'll carry on digesting our breakfast wrap because it's kind of repeating on me.
I might have had a bit of gas up the hill. Like, it looked like my bag squeaked, so it's
Gas?
kind of disguising it.
Oh God.
Doo-doo.
Oh no, you didn't.
I was like, burp. I was like, oh, hello, good morning.
Oh right, there. Okay. Wonder what you meant. Well, we're getting bitten by all these flies.
Yeah, quite a lot of
Can't quite see them.
Like, Safi's gonna trip you up.
Safi's going to trip me up again. There's shitloads of flies here.
Yeah.
So
In fact, this wouldn't have been. These guys recommended this as a camping spot, didn't they? But actually, there's quite a lot of flies up here. There's a bit of flat area there.
Cool.
Which might be okay and spectacular.
da 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 da. Right,
Hwyl fawr.
I think that's goodbye.
It's both.
Ciao. So, we're nearly at this obelisk. It's been a pretty challenging climb. Up to now, it's been a bit stop-start, bit of clambering, bit of scrambling. But we're both here. Gemma's 2 steps behind me, so that's good. And Safi. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so route to cross a gate.
Wait, two coffee first.
Going in a gate, and then going up to see that. This is the obelisk that is on the Rus map, and this is where somebody recommended that we camp. I guess somewhere on here, I'm not really sure. So Gemma's still there, and Safi's still there. So we take you to what is a bloody huge tree. Pretty sure we've seen a video of somebody climbing it. So, obelisk, there's this. Nantlle obelisk.
Ginormous.
So, this is where we should have been last night. And over there is where everyone's walking to, by the looks of it. Is that where we're walking to, or are we going this way? Is it just there? What do you mean, no?
I don't know. I think it might be that way in the clouds.
In the clouds, so should we go to the clouds or should we not?
Well, it's 11:30.
It's 11:30 and we've got quite a trek. That one there, that's called the clouds.
Oh, it tricked me. I thought this was Trig Point, and it's not.
It's not true, but it's called an obelisk.
2 hills away. So we've got Prig Cumsterdin, which is
that one.
Is that one right in front of us, which is our original camp spot, and then the one behind it is they're basically sort of on the same plane. Garn 700 metres, and it's got the Trig Point on it.
I can't find any. So on that note, I'm going to switch off and we'll sign back on when we've figured out where we're going.
Panty. This is the vineyard. Panty vineyard. Really?
We just so slow.
Had to have a few steps.
5.5 miles plus then the scramble.
Since breakfast. Yeah.
So probably 6.5 miles maybe.
Yeah. My watch was saying, ooh, what was it? 14 kilometres the last time I checked, and that was about 2 kilometres. Okay. So,
It'll be 6 miles by the time we get to the door.
yeah, somebody put a tarmac hill here just to make us extra appreciative of our wine from the vineyard.
I think.
See you on the other end of a glass of wine.
Hi, so we've just had a delicious meal, lovely cider.
Yeah, it was really good.
We've got a bottle of red wine in here.
Yeah.
And we filled up all of our waters by the lovely Richard.
Richard.
So I'm saying Richard in case we forget this.
Richard.
So it's Richard.
From Pant D.
And he filled it up using mineral water from his borehole.
Amazing. Yeah. And that's the supply there. Over there, that green tin. Very cool. So we're going on our shortcuts now.
Sorry, we better get going because people coming. They'll think we're weirder than we looked on the table. So, can we follow instructions as the car coming?
Through the gates. Come here, Sophie.
Okay.
Get out of the road.
Just pausing a moment while we let things happen around us. Oh my god. Thanks. Yeah, I think this way. Well, I am. Yeah.
Stay over here, get to Carmel there.
Okay.
Or if you go to Carmel, you won't get lost.
See? We've got you on video now. Right.
Do you think they're the chefs? I reckon they're the chefs.
I think they've all been talking about us.
They love us, don't they?
Yeah, so we'll have to come back here again. So, I'm going to go now because we've got gates and stuff to open. So we'll check in later. Do you want to say bye? Bye. Howdy. Do we look better or worse than earlier? Don't know. Definitely feel worse. So, we're going up there. I think that's all that needs to be said right now. I'm trying to breathe, so catch you later. So, we've got a slight problem. We plan to get the West Highland Railway or Wales Railway, I don't know, some sort of railway back to the car. Figured out about 2 hours ago. Don't think it runs. So anyway, been here before. What's it called? Welsh Highland Railway.
Michelle's on an ale and a half right now, if you can't tell.
I'm about to have another one.
Viewers.
I don't know what we're doing. But anyway, I booked tomorrow off like an hour ago.
It was
Thumbs up.
a few hours.
It was more than an hour ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, so it does run, but what we didn't realise was that you can't just pick people up at random stops. You have to buy a ticket from Porthmadog for £30 per person, and then do the whole route straight through to, I don't know. It's kind of a circular route. They have set stops and, you know, lunch breaks and all this malarkey. So the point of the train station here, I'm not sure, because it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of misleading having a train station with benches and.
But what
pick
I've
people
just
up.
found is log cabin. Log cabin. Right, where's that on there? No log cabin.
I cannot see any.
Oh right, okay. Log cabin, log cabin. No.
Yeah.
Millennium.
That's right next to where we're parked.
You
We're
fucking.
parked in 3.
Right, I've got to come around
And
Sappy's lead.
this one's one further away from where we're parked. The only log cabin on the map.
Can you actually read that? Because that's like back to front what I'm seeing. How's that work?
I don't know. Have you got it on selfie mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
It's back to front. Well, this is a problem anyway.
So yeah, so we walked from Moel Tryfan this morning, had a lovely route, and then we realised that we were aiming to come here, one vowel, which we are here, but we realised we can't get the train from here. So we were thinking we'll get here, get a drink from the pub, have some to eat.
2 drinks later and a meal.
I fell over again and twisted my ankle and landed on my knee, so Michelle had to help me up. So then we're trying to find a hotel. Knee, ankles in it, back strapped up, nice and swollen up again. So yeah, don't know where we're sleeping tonight, but at the minute I've got an idea.
So we'll check in when she's
And that's about it.
got the idea into a plan. Bye. Bye.
Pawb. Good evening, good night, everyone. This is what we've ended up doing on our wild camp experience. So we're staying in a very nice
How are you taking a selfie video?
Pub.
Not one of me.
stroke. No, it's you. It's pub stroke restaurant.
No way.
It's called the Saracen's Head. Very nice, friendly. We're on the Ales. We had to get a taxi. It would have cost us 40 quid, except for only a £30 cash, so we paid £30. And it was about 3 miles down the road. However,
I think it was like 5
No.
or more. No, because hang on. Where's my phone?
it
Wait a
wasn't.
minute. Wait a
It
minute.
was not.
Just pause that video.
You can't pause the video while you're shooting it.
Alright,
So
well,
excuse me. Let me. Safi, have a word with your mum.
But
So we went off route. I fell over, as you heard. We were going to walk back. We planned a couple of trips in, some potentials.
back to the car. 5 miles. So it's longer than 5
that's
miles.
walking, isn't it? He
No.
drove.
Yeah, and that was along a main road, look. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay,
boop.
so.
that's halfway. And we went down there.
Oh, it's Macarena. I teach this in my Zumba class. Zumba with Gemma. Follow me on Facebook.
boring. Oh my goodness. Good morning, folks.
Woo! Canada! to 3, 3.
What's this?
Mon. I'm probably pronouncing that completely
This
wrong.
one is Hebog.
Moel Tryfan.
We're not going there.
No, we're not going there.
So anyway, this is where we're going. Nice little trail from.
Nantlle Forest.
Yeah.
We had a lovely breakfast this morning in
All of us.
Saracen's Head, and so did Safi. Safi had her own little cooked doggy breakfast with sausages and bacon.
Safi.
Thank you. And she had a little armchair to sleep in all to herself.
She was really cosy,
Like
wasn't she?
Lady Muck.
Yeah.
She came and checked on us to see we were still there, and we were like, yeah, went back to bed in your armchair. It was very nice. But I really recommend Saracen's Head.
Get past the little stinging nettles. What else do you want to say?
What did you have for your breakfast?
I had eggs, Florentine was it?
Yeah.
So some spinach and hollandaise sauce with 2 poached eggs on top of a muffin. Very nice.
I had a vegetarian breakfast with some nice vegetables, sausages, a hash brown, and some beans and some scrambled eggs. So feeling thoroughly stuffed. I mean, we also had a little mini croissant.
And how many little jars of marmalade have we poached?
We took a couple of jars of mini marmalade.
And then how many little baby shampoos and
Oh,
conditioners?
yes. Well, they forgot to give us toiletries because we had a last minute booking really late. So they kindly gave us quite a few extras this morning. So
And then they said help yourself to the store cupboard. So Gemma kindly helped herself when the lady had gone.
a few more.
However, not only are we carrying all the little jars of marmalade, all the little jars of toiletries, we're also carrying a whole bottle of wine.
Yep.
And what do you say about that?
We went to the vineyard, so you have to come back with a bottle of wine. We'll enjoy that later, I'm sure.
Right, as this is getting a little bit steep, I think we're going to have to catch you later.
Pretty. Look, oh, that's stunning.